Well, here we are at the start of a brand new season. But before I introduce Flip, I have one small request to make. There will be times when Flip will ask you if you want to hear him sing. Ladies and gentlemen, I beg you, nay, I beseech you, say no. I promise you it'll mean not only my happiness, but yours. With this thought in mind, I now take pleasure in introducing the merry, mirthful, and highly non-musical Flip Wilson.
Thank you very much, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be back. I feel great. There's very little I can add to George's introduction. A few thoughts do come to mind, but I like having this show. I'm sure that George's speech came straight from his heart. Therefore, I respect him very much for his courage, considering that he put his career and his whole family's future on the line. All week long, he's been saying, "Give me liberty or give me death." Well, George, I'm going to give you liberty. You are free, George. You are at liberty to go.
Now, wait a minute.
You are dismissed.
What are you trying to say?
It's what I'm not trying to say, George. Now, back off, Jack.
Flip, you told me to feel free, to take my best shot. You said I should give an open-door introduction.
That's right, and you did. You have now opened the door for every other musical director to get your job.
Maybe you can do without me, but you can't do without my finger. Who'll point at you so you'll know where to come in?
You would like to know, wouldn't you? Yeah, I thought about that before I decided to cut you loose. I got you there, because tonight I have as my guest the greatest finger pointer in the history of television. A man who for 22 years has pointed his finger at the biggest stars in the business. Elvis, the Beatles, Bing, Lena. You know who I got?
Who?
Ed Sullivan. Ed Sullivan. That's my buddy, Ed Sullivan.
Thank you, Flip, and it's really a terrific pleasure to be on your show.
Oh, think about it, Ed. Now, see, George, now that's the right attitude. Ed, I'm happy to have you here, and I hope that in some small way I can express my appreciation for all the help that you gave me when you had your show. I was on your show 26 times. So that means you got 25 more times to be on my show.
Fine. I'm ready for it, and I'm very happy to be here, Flip, on your show.
Wait.
You are dismissed.
But Ed said
I don't care what Ed said. You're dismissed, man. Now back off.
Just a second, Flip. He can't go. He can't go. I need him.
What do you need him for?
To point his finger at me.
What?
Yeah, he points his finger at me, and that gets me all...
Well, why would you need a finger pointer when you're the greatest pointer in history?
Not anymore. Now that I'm doing guest shots, I'm not a finger pointer, actually. I'm strictly a singer. I'm an Irish tenor.
Really? Yeah. Now, let me get this straight. Now, what you're telling me is that you are no longer the pointer. You are the pointee. Yeah.
That is right. Hit it, George. Strangers in the night, exchanging glances, wandering in the night.
Oh, do it to it, Ed.
What were the chances?
Fantastic. I had no idea. All I thought you did was point. I didn't know you would sing.
No, I'm tired now. You know, after 23 years, I'm tired of being just another pretty face. And I was thinking, Flip, there's an old friend of mine.
Yeah?
That maybe you could help me with my singing career.
And,
To get there.
what are you looking at?
Yeah, what are you looking at?
Talking to me? Well, Ed, I guess I could give you a few pointers.
No.
Now, the main thing to keep in mind is when you're singing a song, you have to convey a feeling of joy. You know, be excited. Like, pop your fingers, you know?
Like that?
Pop your fingers and move your hips, you know? Wave your arms in there. Move. You can move, can't you?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Let the people know you can move.
Okay, hit it, George.
Hit it, George.
Strangers in the night, exchanging glances, wandering in the night. What were the chances?
Kill him, Ed.
we'd be sharing love?
the night was through. Don't give him too much. We got 25 to go. Sinatra retires. Ed Sullivan takes over.